Now I'm going to cut out the grave before I go on to do the frosting because last time I frosted it first for some reason and then cut out the grave. Obviously that wasn't the neatest. So I'm going to try and do it this way and hopefully it'll work better. But first I'm going to grab the candles. I'm going to use the candles this time. I'm not going to light them. I'm going to clean them afterwards so that I can keep using them as a template. So I'm going to grab those and then I'm going to work out how big the grave has to be. So here are the candles that I'm going to use as the headstone, and I've just wrapped the feet of them in Glad Wrap to make it easier to clean afterwards. I don't know if it's necessary, but I figured it might help. Now I'm going to use these and then cut out the grave. This time I'm going to try just doing the raised earth as if the grave is full rather than having it empty and the dirt beside it, just because I don't have a lot of room to be able to write and pipe on the top of the cake. So let's see if this kind of layout will work a little bit better. But first things first, we need to get some frosting. I'm going to be using this. Okay, the cake is back on the cake board. I have frosted it to the board and the top bit to the bottom bit, and now I'm gonna try and frost it. I even put it on this cake decorating spinning thing that I got from Kmart like a decade ago and never used, and it's been in my cupboard since, so I'm very excited. Wish me luck! I've now done the base coat, I guess. I'm now going to put the candles in so I can see exactly where the tombstone sits, and then I'm gonna try and do some piping around the edges. I only have one color of frosting, so I didn't really want to frost directly onto the cake because I don't think you'd be able to see the words. So I've been practicing glittering and I kept having to change my positions and my bag exploded. Nah! I had to clean up. How good is it? It's so much better. Obviously there is still a lot of things that I want to work on, but I wanted to practice certain things with this particular iteration of the cake and I did get to practice them. So one of the things I wanted to work on was piping on the edges, top and bottom, and I wanted to try writing with actual frosting. Obviously I'm going to need a second color of frosting to make this effective, and I want to work out my placement a little bit better so I can write the whole thing that I want to write, but also because I wanted to have writing on the front of the cake and I want to be able to differentiate between the top layer of piping and the bottom layer of piping. I think I'm gonna have to make a double layer cake. I'm gonna have to make 2 layers. What do you reckon? Having said that, I kind of like the mound of dirt as like the grave packed after, but I think that having the empty grave and the mound of dirt next to it was a little bit more visually effective. What do you reckon? Let me know. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with this being my second test of my birthday cake, but if you know what you're doing, please give me some tips. I would appreciate it. I'm trying to learn. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for part 3.